Alright, guys, welcome to another episode here with the Hebrew Hammer. This is another character spotlight number 4, and today I'm going to be discussing who Peter Quill is, aka Star Lord. Thought it would be more appropriate since the Guardians of the Galaxy just came out, and hopefully you guys get a little bit more of a small understanding of who the character really is. So his real name is Peter Quill. He also goes by the name Star-Lord. He first appeared in a comic issue called Marvel Preview number 4 in January of 1976. This is from the Marvel Comics, if you couldn't guess. He is good and he is a superhero, and yes, he is from the Bronze Age. The Bronze Age is kind of like a really good jumpstart for a bunch of new characters, and for new collectors. This is definitely a good age to start looking into. The books are still kind of relatively cheap, so you can easily get some of their first appearances and stuff like that. So some background information: he was created by Steve Englehart and Steve Gahn. He is a human Spartoy hybrid. Originally, his mother was actually killed by an alien, and he was then placed into an orphanage, ran away, and became a NASA astronaut. He does become Star-Lord when the Master of the Sun first created an illusion in which the character is able to find and kill the aliens responsible for killing his mother. So that's kind of cool. So there's the background, small little background history of where the Star-Lord name came from. He is equipped with a sentient vessel called Ship, which you can definitely see in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so that's kind of cool. He finally kills the alien who killed his mother on the planet of Sparta. Star-Lord, if you will, his father is really the Emperor of Sparta, named Jason, who explains how he is actually the birth father of Peter. They did not mention this in the first movie, but there are speculations that they will in the second one. So hopefully they do that. And yes, he is royalty, believe it or not. But he also actually runs away from it. He doesn't want to be a prince. He doesn't want to be king. He just wants to pretty much be if you will, a badass and just roam the galaxy. Peter's origin was then retold with Jason being an alien from Spartax, and 10 years later, aliens known as the Badoons actually killed Peter's mother. So it was kind of like a reboot, and they introduced a new alien called the Badoons. So we'll go down to his abilities. He is a master strategist and problem solver. He's an expert in close combat, and he has various human and alien firearms, as well as battle techniques. He has extensive knowledge of various alien customs, societies, cultures, and cosmic abstracts such as Oblivion. Oblivion, for those who don't know, is a cosmic entity of omnipotence. That's not the ability, but I wanted you guys to know what the Oblivion was. He wears a suit that grants augmented strength, durability, and the ability to travel through space. He uses an elemental gun, a special meta-pistol capable of projecting one of the 4 elements. So with this, kind of think of like the Avatar: Last Airbender, but in a gun form. So that's kind of cool. He shares a psychic link with his sentient space vessel, and his ship actually has a couple of cool abilities. So the ship is a sapient energy form. It has the ability to alter its structure. It can travel through air, space, and water. It has projectors like any other spaceship. It's capable of creating a human form, animate, and use a host if needed. It has the ability to restore itself even if it is completely destroyed. It will, over time, it will restore itself. And it creates widgets, or small mobile droids able to scout out situations and gather information. So that's kind of cool. Due to a massive battle, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, was then given cyber implants. He has an eye implant which allows him to see all of the energy spectra, and he has a brain implant, a chip for 100% total recall. So that's pretty cool. And in another story with Peter Quill, after the implants were removed on a Kree world, on Aldon Prime, he then was given the heat-dampening espionage battlesuit, which is the iconic Guardians of the Galaxy battlesuit, and the one that is portrayed in the movie. He has a battle helmet, which analyzes strategy data, improve vision, regulate oxygen in space, and universal translator. So that's pretty cool. And the last thing here is his primary weapons are 2 Kree submachine guns with various types of ammunition and explosives. So his main weakness is that he's a human. He is human. At least half human. But also because he is Spartan, it kind of like compensates, if you will. I'm guessing the best weakness that I can come up with is over time he'll just die. But other than that, that's pretty much it. He really has no weaknesses. Some notable villains, definitely Thanos, Nebula, Ronan the Accuser, Koroth, and the Other. All of which you can actually see in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So that's pretty cool. His associated groups are the Guardians of the Galaxy, clearly, since he's part of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Although his first appearance in the Guardians of the Galaxy was in the number 1, which was May of 2008. So it's relatively new, the group. He is a member of the United Front, SHIP, and Shi'ar Imperial Guard. So that's kind of cool. And I like to always give you guys some cool other facts about who the characters are. So here are some quick ones. He is actually 32 years old. He shares the middle name with his father, Jason. His father's name is Jason. His Peter Quill's middle name is Jason. According to Nova Corp, he has killed over 350,000 aliens and people, which is pretty high. Notable allies, definitely Adam Warlock, Captain Marvel, Nova, Quasar, and the Silver Surfer. He has a non-speaking role in the movie Planet Hulk. He appears in Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, and will appear in the new TV show Hulk and the Avengers of Smash. And currently he is, of course, being portrayed by Chris Pratt. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gives you a new insight on who the character is. Sorry it kind of took too long to get through this video as well as make the video. But now you guys know a little bit more about who the character is, and now you can teach your friends. So until next time, keep it nerdy, and we'll see you here with the Hebrew Hammer.